back again?
Yeah, we've been kind of making it a habit now, it seems like, to just kind of go on these extended hiatuses from video vlogging or even blogging in general.
We've had good reason. If you saw our last video, you saw that we were building a bus.
We filmed some of it, but then we got really busy.
Yeah, it was taking a whole lot longer than we thought it was going to take. You know, everyone says it's going to take longer than you think. They're right. What we thought would take about 4 weeks took a little over 5.
We were literally working on it from sun up until sun down. If we had stopped and took a lot of time to like document each process, it would have easily taken double, if not triple, the amount of time it took.
Yeah, we had no energy left and we wanted to get on the road. So
yeah, here we are. We are actually on the road. I don't know if you've seen our blog post recently featuring the interior photos of the bus, but we converted it into a camper van.
Some would call this a schoolie.
But it's not a school bus.
Right, so that doesn't
really fit. Obviously, we've had a lot of questions kind of come at us about this build, so we thought we'd kind of answer a few of like the more common ones that we've gotten. Starting with the bus. Why a bus? There's a lot of people doing van conversions, but in case you guys don't know, he is 2 meters tall, 6'6", and you wouldn't have fit in a van.
No. Vans, they are stealthier. You can park them on city streets and get away with sleeping in the back of it. We would have been crawling all over each other.
So this bus, actually, Ryan can stand up, and lengthwise, when we sleep at night, you can lay out completely flat.
Another thing we've had a lot of people asking us about is if we had any help, if we paid to have this built. Even today, some people were asking us, did you buy this from a company or how'd you do this? We did it ourselves.
We had help. Ryan's mom and his stepdad helped us a lot. She helped us paint and helped me sew a lot of things. His stepdad he's like a
woodworking maniac.
He helped me build the furniture and use power tools while Ryan did all the like wiring and stuff.
Also, conveniently, we were staying with them. This whole thing built with their help was really great.
The next one, I think that we get a lot, like the biggest setback that we had. And I don't know. I think the biggest setback that we had was actually right before we pulled out.
Built everything, just assumed that the plumbing, I had connected everything correctly, it was going to go off without a hitch.
Yeah, turned on the water and it just started spewing and leaking everywhere.
Let's test that one thing we haven't tested yet. And it was a bigger problem than any of the other things that we had to fix.
Okay, where's the bed? And I can see people's confusions, but this is actually the bed. It's the table and it's the bed. So you take out the table right here and remove the pole, and then you can drop it down on these cleats here, and the cushions in the back sit down on top, and yeah, then you're gonna have a bed.
Another question we get a lot is what our itinerary is and what we're doing.
Currently, we're just doing a kind of a shakedown to see if there's any problems with the bus. This short road trip will be about 5 weeks long.
Our build took long enough that we decided once it was done to just hit the road as soon as we could.
Currently, we've been in New Mexico for the past few days, kind of exploring the desert and the rural areas out here. And then we're just gonna kind of head west.
We have the freedom to kind of change where we're going, when we're going.
And kind of get into California. Once we hit California, we'll loop back east, going through Utah and Colorado to see his brother and a few of our friends. And then we'll go back to Oklahoma.
Yeah, there'll probably be a few things we need to fix. There's not a whole lot.
Fix it later.
There are a few things that could be improved.
Yeah. So we'll do a tour video In the meantime, if you want to see pictures of the interior and you haven't, go over to our blog. It's like the most recent blog post.
See all the pictures, and those pictures are staged very well, so go check those out.
Thanks, Ryan.
So we talked about how the pump was leaking. Every seal started dripping. Yeah, now we just have to empty this cup every once in a while. It's not a perfect solution, but yeah, whenever we get back to the house. I like the cup. I like the cup. We need to empty the cup.
The thing that frustrates me the most are these like giant cracks. You see this right here, and over here there's like this crack too. The bus is not falling apart. I spent 2 days of my life caulking them, and just to find out that housing caulk is not durable in an RV. So it's just shaking and shaking and shaking, and then it just crumbles out where I put it. Here, my height, it's perfect.
Great, I can see my stomach.
Literally everywhere in America has no signal. I guess we've only been to New Mexico, but you know. What's that noise?
So many noises. This keeps squeaking.